by Shell V Power, Lesheho, Zonda JHM Politan Ghana, Papa Nune. My name is Gabby Ofe. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Do take care of yourself and bye bye.
Politankinye, Papa Nunye, Politankinye, Papa Nunye, Papa Naka Mesio, Papa Nunye Kamesio, only one Politan, strong and reliable, trusted by generation. We want the citizens to buy only Politan. Hey, Politan, hey, Politan, hey, Politan. Politankinye, Papa Nunye, Politankinye, Papa Nunye, Accra Plumbers, say so.
Guys, Charlie, you know that mining contract I've been chasing for years now? I just got awarded the deal. But the issue is where to get the right and quality heavy-duty trucks to execute this job here in Ghana.
Relax, my guy. Remember my recent construction deal at Pokwase? Zonda sorted me out.
Zonda? What? Who is that?
Zonda Tech Ghana Limited is your one-stop shop for machinery, heavy and light-duty trucks, and pickups. They have the Shantui bulldozers, graders, payloaders, rollers, FUA pickups, 4-land light trucks, TX trucks, and oil tanks. Made and assembled right here in Ghana with top-notch after-sales service and standard prices.
Made in Ghana. This is amazing.
You haven't seen my Zonda Power pickup, which I take to the office. Strong, durable, and tough on our roads.
Hey, that's from Zonda too?
Absolutely. Zonda is the right place for you, my guy.
Oh, now I am sorted with Zonda. Zonda Tech Ghana Limited, your solution for heavy and light-duty trucks, located at Tema, off the Aflao Road. Call 0501 772 222 or 0501 773 333. Zonda, built in Ghana, building Ghana.
In a world where only the best survives, you need a fuel that can match your drive. A fuel with unparalleled protection for your engine, superior efficiency, and unrivaled performance. A fuel so unbeatable, when you get behind the wheel, you'll focus on what really matters. The journey ahead. That fuel is Shell V-Power. Because no other fuel gives your engine better protection, better efficiency, and better performance. Be unbeatable. Drive unbeatable. Shell V-Power. Shell. Go well.
Join the conversation on the Citi Breakfast Show on Facebook at facebook.com/Citi97.3, Twitter at twitter.com/Citi973, and Instagram at instagram.com/Citi973 with the hashtag CitiCBS.
So let me go over the list again. A couch set, plain thick curtains, bedside lamp, and what else? You know what? Just send me a WhatsApp with your list.
Hey, guy! Where did you steal money to get all this for the babe?
Settings, my guy. Settings. This Christmas, Oka is running a promo called Bawumia with Oka. You get 20 to 60% off Christmas decor, toys, and many more. So this list, I will just wait till the promo begins and go get them for her. Fiancé of the year, Charlie.
Hey, Charlie, you no get size, what it? We yeah.
Hey, I'm still on the line, oh.
This festive season, Oka Deco is making your holiday dreams come true with massive discounts from 20% to 60% off Christmas decor, toys, and many more in store. Don't miss out. Visit Oka Deco on the Spintex Road and Asokwa Kumase. Think home, think Oka.
I am Wahinere Gifty Auntie. You see, it always feels good when you receive that salary alert. I made a bold decision to invest a lump sum into the Old Mutual Retirement Salary Plan. And this means that I will get these alerts every month throughout retirement for the rest of my life. You too can retire on your own terms. Invest a lump sum in the Old Mutual Retirement Salary Plan today and receive a monthly income for the perfect retirement. Call Old Mutual on 050-453-4333 or visit www.oldmutual.com.gh to sign up today. Obrapa Ahotongwa.
Old Mutual. Do great things every day.
The Situation All White Christmas Party is back!
Christmas Eve. Forget the usual and step into a celebration like none other. The Situation All-White Christmas Party is taking over the city with music, magic, and memories waiting to be made. Think cozy vibes, electric beats, and the perfect blend of festive cheer and wild energy all in one space. Date 24th December 2024. Venue Beyond the Bridge, East Legon. Time 8 p.m. Dress code, it's an all-white affair. Come and dance like nobody's watching. Sip, mingle, make merry, and unwrap the ultimate Christmas Eve experience. Dress to impress, bring your holiday spirit, and let's make the Situation All-White Christmas Party unforgettable. Call 0205-973-973 for table reservations and get ready to party! It's going to be lit at the Underbridge. The Situation All-White Christmas Party 2024 is powered by Channel 1 TV with support from 97.3 Citi FM and proudly sponsored by Carlsberg Beer, Kiss Drinks, Series, Bell Ice, Verve du Vernet, Bushmills Irish Whiskey, and Blue Jeans Energy Drink.
It's the time of year for festive savings at ShopRite. Discover many deals and get big savings on all your holiday essentials. Shop and save on products like 750 ml for special natural sweet wine. All variant for only 79 cedis, 99 pesos each. And 500 grams Good Start White Oat Porridge for just 21 cedis, 99 pesos. Give more this Christmas with ShopRite's unbeatable prices, making your holidays extra special. Offers valid until 8th December. Only at ShopRite. Lower prices you can trust always.
Alcohol not for sale to persons under the age of 18.
Hi, Aku. I just got the estimate for the home repairs. It's more than we expected. I'm really stressed about where to find the money.
Why worry, Musa? You are a salaried worker. Haven't you heard about the GCB personal loan promo? They can give you up to 700,000 Ghana cedis in less than 24 hours at a significantly reduced interest rate and fees.
Really? This sounds exciting, but is it easy to apply?
Super easy. Skip the stress. Get the cash with the GCB personal loan promo with a 1-month repayment holiday. Just visit a GCB bank branch near you or call 0302-634-922. Toll free 0800-422-422. No hassle, no stress.
Wow, I just got a notification. The loan is already in my account. That was fast.
Skip the stress and get the cash you need with GCB personal loan. Visit a branch near you today. Terms and conditions apply. GCB Bank, your bank for life.
Join the conversation on the Citi Breakfast Show on Facebook at facebook.com/Citi97.3, Twitter at twitter.com/Citi973, and Instagram at instagram.com/Citi973 with the hashtag CitiCBS.
This is the Citi Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
Unleashing the power of relevant radio. This is Citi 97.3.
The City Breakfast Show.
City 97.3. Accra.
Sikadia Betoya, Mr. Music Man, Kojo and G. Just gone by, you heard my colleague Gabby Affair. He brought you Kickoff. Kickoff was sponsored by Zonda Ghana Limited. It's your one-stop shop for quality trucks like Shantui bulldozers, excavators, graders, payloaders, rollers, power pickups, TX tracks, oil tanks, all made and assembled right here in Ghana. At Zonda Ghana Limited, they also provide top-notch after-sales services for all your heavy and light-duty trucks as well as machinery needs. So visit them at any of their 7 branches around the country. Their head office is off the Tema Aplau Road, close to the Free Zones Enclave in Tema. Call them on 050-177-2222, 050-177-3333. Zonda is built in Ghana, building Ghana. Earlier also you heard Bernard's exciting conversation, very inspiring one as well, with David Kwabena Boaten on the business edition, celebrating Herman Chinri Hesse. Wow, what an interview. Very interesting. It's an interactive conversation, so at any point you can send us your messages by WhatsApp 0549986996, 0549986996. Kickoff was also brought to you by Shell. What do Thursdays and Fridays have in common? Sweet discounts from Shell from 21st November to 13th December 2024. We'll get 10% discount on all lubricants at Shell Airport branch. It's happening at the Airport Shell on Thursdays and Fridays. You and Kasa, you go feel on. Remember, high quality lubricants at a discount means more power and protection for your engine, extra cash left in your wallet. This special offer is available from 21st November to the 13th of December 2024 only. So drive to Airport Shell and grab your discount before it's gone. T's and C's apply. Kickoff was also brought to you by Polytank. When it comes to water storage tanks in Ghana, the name we all know is Polytank. Has been with us for over 30 years and has been trusted by generations. It's the first, the best, certainly the original. So whenever you think of storing water, make no mistake, go for guaranteed quality. Choose Polytank. Polytank near Papanonia. The caution for you is that Polytank does not request for Momo payments online. Nathan has some more important information for you.
Yes. When was the last time you used your Zenith Bank account? If it's been a while, we want to know that we miss you. So this festive season, give yourself the best gift ever. Reactivate your dormant Zenith Bank account and rediscover the amazing benefits of being a member of the Zenith Bank family. Don't wait. Simply visit zenithbank.com.gh or visit any branch near you to initiate the process of reactivating your dormant Zenith Bank account. Zenith Bank in your best interest. And VW Ghana is giving you a special deal on the new Terramon Trendline V6 engine. It has a 3.6 petrol liter engine. Comes with maximum power, and you can use it all around the place because it has an intelligent all-wheel system. So you can drive on all terrains. And its service interval of 6 months or 10,000 km, whichever comes first, announces the durable components used to build the Amarok. And it's going for 750,000 cedis. Take advantage now. T's and C's apply. Get in touch with VW Ghana on 0257 956 688. And it's time to grow your business exponentially. Just do that with the Bisami app. Download it from the App Store or the Play Store. Register your business, reach more customers, and watch your sales move up in levels. Your security is assured as well, and the trade assurance ensures that your online purchases are secure. Download the Bisami app, grow your business, connect to customers, and enjoy success with ease. And gender-based violence is a critical barrier to achieving equality and accessing essential services in Ghana. GBV affects females and vulnerable populations, limiting their ability to seek healthcare, education, and legal protection. That's why in 2007, the Domestic Violence Act was passed. It criminalizes all forms of domestic violence, and it protects survivors, ensures justice, and promotes a safe environment for everyone. You can be part of the campaign to root out gender-based violence by getting in touch with the Ghana West Africa Program to Combat AIDS and STIs, WAPCAS, on toll-free number 0800 123 555, or contact the Domestic Violence Secretariat on 0800 111 222.
Nice one there. Let us love one another. Mummy and Dudoya home. That is Kodrientry's message to us this morning. Mummy and Dudoya home. And some people are showing love to each other, one another. As today is the birthday of their very loved ones. So we're bringing you some of the dedications they've sent through to us shortly. Do same 0549 986 996 0549 986 996. I understand there's a holiday. You know, sometimes Nathan, you can forget it's a holiday because almost all the time, Charlie, you gotta be at work, you know. So yeah, but it's likely that a lot of people are listening to us from home. There's, you know, traffic often on holidays are not as intense as on work days. So yeah, this morning,
yeah, I mean,
coming to work was
people are home,
people are
home,
so
and all of that.
For all of you at home, happy to connect with you. And we'll be bringing you highlights of yesterday's mega rally. The two major political campaigns brought their major political parties brought their campaigns to an end yesterday. I was concerned about the proximity of the location between the two, but you were quite.
I told you that everything would play out.
As you said, yes. It went well. It was good. No incidents here and there. But if you missed the highlights of their messages because of work schedule and all that, I missed a part, you know. So we will bring you highlights of the campaigns from yesterday. NDC, NPP, you can share your views with us again. 0549 986 996. You know, tomorrow is the election, so we don't want to do heavy lifting, giddy PR. You share with us what you heard and was stuck with you, and that will be great. Oh, I love this one. Also show your love. That's it. Some dedications coming through. On your birthday, we celebrate not only your leadership, but also your awesomeness. Happy birthday to the visionary CEO of Promo World, Claire Sabla. I hope it's Claire, or is it Clary? Nathan, is it Claire or is Clary?
What's this? Claire.
Claire, yes.
Claire
Not
Sabla.
Claire, it's Claire Sabla. Claire Sabla. Wishing you a day filled with joy, love, and continued success. And this is coming from your only chamai, Jasper Sabla. I love it. Mr. Jasper Sabla is showing love to Claire Sabla. And good morning, Bernard and team. Kindly wish Mr. Samuel Brimer, author of Golden Footprint and Art of Strategic Planning, happy 70th birthday. Oh, wow. You're 7 decades strong today. And this is coming from your Ness, Alfred. His prayer is that the Lord grants you long life and good health. To Mr. Brimer, Samuel Brimer. Almote. Please help me celebrate my loving husband on his birthday today, Mr. Emmanuel Latte Mingo. Nathan, did I get that right? This latte has an I instead of
latte.
Oh, right. So if it's an I, it's latte.
Latte.
If it's a Y,
latte.
Latte. So if it is an H,
latte.
Latte.
But you won't get that. So who? Emmanuel Mingle? Is that the name?
Emmanuel, Latte Mingle. And the message is, God bless him and satisfy his soul with long life and prosperity. And this is coming from your wife, Monica, who says today she will show you love. And your children, Dromo and Perez.
A few more coming in. This one says, I wish my beautiful daughter a blessed birthday. The entire family is praying for you. Wishing you all the best in life ahead from Daddy, Mommy, and Adriel. Happy birthday, baby. Elena Daniel from Teshi Camp.
Nice. On your birthday, I've done this from Jasper Sabla. Jasper, you are doing overvoting this morning. Overvoting is not good. But don't worry, your ballot is not spoiled. Nana Araba is doing the listening, and she says she loves the song. So let me dedicate this one to all the people from West Side. Let's do it properly.
This is the Citi Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
Unleashing the power of relevant radio. This is City 97.3. Accra.
I tell you, said me fit a crowd me, I walk from my minimum cream, my son. Our way. Maria Bessie, on you know, Nama Wareno. Make you see mu baby ara. Me show your to the Owaram Poda. Inti sweet teacher would do. Na menya more Bessie. Our run a menu bako. Ain't it sugar? Sugar
The Citi Breakfast Show.
Insurance fair, no fair, friend. Tamara, now I won't feel what fair me. I reckon you feel your power into the Namundo, yeah. Inside the Unako, which you are more. I want to be in the no fruit, they'll be a yamano. So very my baby in the jar. like you. You know that? Yeah, crazy.
It's 31 past 8, Friday morning, December 6, 2024. Tomorrow is that big day, but yesterday, all the two major political parties held their major rallies to deliver their final pitch to Ghanaian voters to show them love. Show them love. Tomorrow, December 7. Yeah. So this is Mahama's message to Ghanaian voters, asking them to show him love. When we are done, we'll bring you the NPP's Dr. Bawumia's message as well. So we're going to bring you these highlights when we're done at any point in time. 0549 986 996, 0549 986 996. That's the number you can send your reactions via that WhatsApp line. We're happy to share your thoughts with the rest of the world. So we're going back to Zurich Park, correct? Zurich Park in Medina in Accra, where President Mahama delivered his final pitch to Ghanaian voters. Enjoy.
This is the Citi Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
My brothers and sisters, my beloved Ghanaians, the time is now. The time to replace fear with hope is now. The time to replace cynicism and disillusionment with courage and determination is now. The time to replace poverty and insecurity with solid development and safety for all is now. The time to restore the economic fortunes of Ghana is now. Ladies and gentlemen, the time to reset our country, Ghana, is now. Saturday's election is not just another election. It is a defining moment for our nation. It is a choice between the Ghana we have today and the Ghana we want together. A Ghana of opportunity, prosperity, and justice for all. Our young people deserve to live in a Ghana where their voices are heard and their dreams can become reality. The working people of Ghana deserve decent, sustainable jobs that enable them to care for their families and live with pride. And I mean well-paying jobs. People in the public sector deserve recognition for their merit. They also deserve stability, predictability, and good working conditions. Our entrepreneurs deserve a free and fair market where their ingenuity and industry can thrive. Women and girls deserve true equality, safety, and the chance to reach their full potential. And every Ghanaian deserves leadership that puts the people first, that fights corruption, and that builds a nation we can all be proud of. My comrades and friends, this is why I'm committed to building a stable, safe, and viable 24-hour economy that creates opportunities for millions of jobs to be created. I am committed to implementing economic measures to fight inflation and make food more affordable for all Ghanaian households. And this is why I'm committed to running the leanest government in our country's history, with no more than 60 ministers and deputy ministers of state. And also a low number of political appointees, and cutting out wasteful government spending and scrapping the payment of ex gratia. And this is why I'm committed to waging a relentless war on corruption. Operation Return All the Loot. This operation will be implemented with dedicated zeal to retrieve the stolen monies and properties for our country's development and for the benefit of our young people. I'll fight corruption to restore integrity and fairness, which are two critical ingredients missing from the governance of Akufo-Addo and Bawumia. Ladies and gentlemen, this is why I'm committed to empowering women and ensuring that they are no longer treated as second-class citizens in their own nation. The stature of my able vice presidential candidate, soon to be the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, Professor Jane Nana Opoku-Agyeman, and our plan to set up a Women's Development Bank to support the establishment of more women-owned businesses and our traders, from tabletop to large-scale businesses, are all practical demonstrations of that commitment we have. My fellow Ghanaians, I cannot do this alone. Your vote is your voice. Your vote is your power. And your vote is the key to unlocking a better future for the people of Ghana. Ladies and gentlemen, I urge you to take action on Saturday. This is not a decision we can leave for another time. It is not a decision we can leave for another election or another generation. This is our moment, and the time is now to bring about the change we need in order to reset Ghana. We need to reset our democracy, to reset our governance, to reset our economy, to reset our finances, reset our agriculture, reset our infrastructure, environment, reset our health and education sectors, and everything else that we hold dear as Ghanaians. The vision to build the Ghana we want is a collective responsibility. And so let us vote on Saturday to reject despair and to choose hope. Let us vote to reject impunity and choose respect. Let us choose hard-working and trustworthy leadership. My comrades, Ghanaians are going to hold us to a higher standard than they have held the MPP. And I want to remind you once again that there is no use fighting for political power if we would come and commit the same atrocities that they have inflicted on the people of Ghana these last 8 years. My brothers and sisters, Ghanaians are going to put their trust in us on December 7th. But we must prove ourselves worthy of that trust. The change we are all looking for starts with you. And I promise you that we will work together to be able to put our country back on its feet. December 7th is just 2 days away. And I encourage all of you to vote for John Mahama. And I'll make you all proud of the Ghana that we are going to build together. Ladies and gentlemen, I urge you to vote wisely. And I want to caution the MPP administration and to caution our security services and the military and the entire body of people who are in charge of supervising this election. I urge you to resist the nefarious actions that some people are planning. To the people of Ghana, the National Democratic Congress will go to the polling stations with you. Together, we will police and courageously protect our votes and resist all attempts to steal them. Minyanum, me pese me damu nyina ase. The executives nyina, omo constituencies no mu, and our regional executives, branch executives. Ghana fo nyina ye share omo abra ye ba campaign ewo munkro anase mumpeso aso. Awa tu sronko a modeje ye no nyame enhira mu nyina. Emrena so say ye fa hudia etosu mienu 7 December eba na emrena so say osoma ne dabre eye enwrem a oba krom a wabese ye bibia emrena so sesa osono no ye pam no na osanko baby ofri baye osanko minanum me kachre mo se MPP fo ankasa oma paba MPP fo ankasa eye omo ferie ni anana akufado ene Bawumia aban abeye omo ensusu se ni ana omo kanina na eye entro ene omudi enti omo ankasa omo abamabu enti MPP for bebre me na make atremo mimi da ebe 7 December Ghana nyina na beto aba na abato aye beto no enye NDC ni floating voters nkoa MPP for the B ebe voti ama NDC sada no ezu eza efise nya eya me nafofo e wo sa party mu e ka kire me kokwam ene se President Mahama Akufo-Addo ni Bawumia omo government yi agu your party hu fi agu your party enimase enti Kenya ho na ko okunden na ma your party no enko opposition every say your person your co opposition na nipa kakra omo aje your party aboso no ye je your party every omonsem ni esiesie your party ni biom ansa ni abepre abatu biom ezu eza enfie wotwe Nana Akufo-Addo ene Bawumia beje oman no ensemo omoka 2016 ene woka omoka ye na woka ne sene omoka ye no na omobuafu na enye me na meka enye ndisi fo na kan omo akasa obi amfa sika nto omokom so omoka ne omoka no Ghana yeye mobododo Ghana nye hiamai yeti sikaso eswe komde wane kai me Nana Akufo Jack Toronto ne kai ezu eza teachers are suffering, nurses are suffering, and farmers are suffering. Policemen are suffering, doctors are suffering, and everybody is suffering. You can do all the propaganda with the economy you like. If the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you. Samreno na omundi omaine soda nti na omodwe se eyemre omohwe se ne yebu omaine eko ana enioma eko so na omodwe se edafom na emre bi meka se trade fair meka kire omo me say hey mohwe se ne ye enioma ye ejumai mundi president dawo nti mamondwe se eyadea eye easy a obi abetimi aye na nyamicha de nyamide oyenwa agwagwade efise 2016 obeka se ye call abatu a yedin kugo no na nyame empe yasem enso ene bi hwe machira a oditu mi ne hye omunsa ene Sebi omotu adedi ni ombe ya na omaye no bibia embeka ho manati Ghana henyina bebia bekobia ahemfu nyina omo se na moye kwan bebia mujae no ehwa na aka na mu si school dan bebia mujae no ehwa na aka na mo twekania bebia mujae no ehwa na aka na mo maye sio baby Abuja ye no ehwa na aka ezu eza na 60 regions ni na amako ahefo asofo imamfo amamfo ni na 16 regions ni na obia je tumuse abatu aye betui nyame adawrumanti yesu adawrumanti Inshallah, NDC Bedin Kunim, Memeda Ebe.
So that was the NDC's candidate for tomorrow's elections, John Dramani Mahama. We'll bring you highlights of Dr. Bawumia's campaign as well. He's running on the ticket of the NPP. He's flag bearer for the New Patriotic Party, which is incumbent, seeking to break the 8. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, enjoy.
The reason why we are going to win this election is because of the work that we have done, the achievements of this government, and our vision going forward. This election is a clear choice between the future and the past. My opponent represents the past, and I, Dr. Bawumia, represents the future of this country. The choice that we have on Saturday as we go to vote is whether we want to go forward into the future or backwards into the past. Muna take about Muna Zobaya. Gaba Kobaya. Tiechanga Tony Betty Alana Yanga. Tiechanga Tony Betty Alana Yanga. We in the MPP, the work that we have done is underpinned by a mindset of possibilities. We believe in possibilities. We believe it is possible to transform this country into an advanced nation. And we have been living by this. Not many people thought it was possible to do national health insurance, but President Kufro did it. Not many people thought we could do free maternal care, but President Kufro did it. Not many people thought we could do school feeding, but President Kufro did it. This is about possibilities and a mindset of possibilities. When my opponent came into office, can you remember one policy, that initiative that we implemented in 8 years? 8 years. What did he implement? Was it Dumso or was it a confirm? He could not come out with any policy initiative affecting the whole country. One initiative. So the choice is simple. Are we going into the future with a mindset of possibilities, or are we going into the past with a mindset of Nkoko Ikiti? And sometimes it is important to remind ourselves, because we are a problem-solving government. And Nana Akufo-Addo over the last 8 years has demonstrated this superbly. We have been solving problems. When we came into office and many people could not send their children to senior high school, we said free senior high school education for everyone. We have solved that problem. 5.7 million children are going. But what is even more important, when we came into office, there were more boys than girls in senior high school. For every 100 boys, we had 68 girls. Today, there are more girls than boys in the world. And as the president said, their performance has dramatically increased. The core 6 subjects of WACC, the pass rate in 2016 was 24%. Last year, it was 64%. And the top 3 students in the whole of West Africa in the WACC exam last year, number 1, number 2, number 3, all came from Ghana. I therefore was not surprised, but I was pleasantly surprised when the data ranking the 54 African countries by quality of education. There were 54 countries. 2 weeks ago, the data came out. Ghana is number 2 in the whole of Africa in terms of quality of education. Number 2 in the whole of Africa. Tunisia is number 1. Ghana is number 2 in the whole of Africa. Children, we have not left it at free SHS. We've brought free technical and vocational education. We have invested 6 billion Ghana cedis over the last 7 years in technical and vocational education. The highest of any government since independence. We have restored the teacher training allowances that were cancelled. We have restored the nursing training allowances that were cancelled. In the area of healthcare, we have seen dramatic improvement. Major investment in health infrastructure, hospitals. We are seeing major hospitals that we are working on, even excluding Agenda 111. And the president has started commissioning the Agenda 111, and I will continue to commission them all the way into next year. There is no government in the history of Ghana that has invested more in health infrastructure than the Akufo-Addo Bawumia government. No government. None. None. Today, when we came into office, Ghana had just 37 ambulances, the whole of Ghana, and we said one constituency, one ambulance. Today, we have 307 ambulances in the national. We had major problems with the national health insurance. It was collapsing. It was reverting to cash and carry. We have paid most of their debts, and diseases that were not covered under national health insurance, we have brought them in. Childhood cancer is now covered by national health insurance. Sickle cell disease, the drug hydroxyurea, is now covered by national health insurance. And since December 1st, just a few days ago, Ghana is now providing free kidney dialysis under national treasury. We have brought many initiatives to bear. We have issued the Ghana card. President Kufuor passed the NIA Act in 2008. 8 years of the Mahama administration, they couldn't issue the Ghana card. And when we came into office, the president asked me to champion the issue of the Ghana card. And today, we have issued the Ghana card to our citizens. And then, when we came into office, Ghana did not have a working address system. You had to use landmarks by the tree, by the blue house for directions in many places. Today, we have implemented the digital property address system, and you can find anywhere in Ghana, any location in Ghana. Ghana, our own Ghana, is the second country in the whole world to implement a digital property address system. We have solved a major problem. We have brought in mobile money interoperability. Today, Ghana has done something no other African country has done. We have made our domestic payment system totally interoperable. Your Momo account today is working like a bank account. When I said that with Momo interoperability, everybody will have a bank account, my opponents never understood it. They talked about brick and mortar bank account. I'm talking about digital bank account. Today, with what we have done with mobile money interoperability, in the whole of Africa, it is only Ghana that has complete domestic payments interoperability. Only Ghana. And we have 100% access to financial inclusion. Today, we have brought drones to help in the delivery of medical services. Blood to help in the delivery of vaccines and drugs. And today, our drones, we have 6 centers for medical drones, and they are delivering medicines to 2,700 hospitals and health facilities across Ghana. Today, Ghana, our own Ghana, is the whole world, the leading medical drone delivery service in the whole world. The whole world. We are leading. In the area of agriculture, In the area of agriculture, we came up with the Planting for Food and Jobs program. The Planting for Food and Jobs program is one of the most successful agricultural programs that we have implemented in this country. We have more than doubled the rate of growth in agriculture, and we have increased food security in Ghana. We see the whole of Africa. We have 54 countries. The countries with the most food security, or if you rank the countries by food security, Ghana is number 3 in Africa, and out of the 54 countries, number 3 in Africa in terms of food security. South Africa is number 1, Kenya is number 2, and Ghana is number 3. It shows that we have done something right. Chavoy, when you come to the macro economy, what is clear is that notwithstanding the challenges we've had, we have performed better than the government of John Dramani Mahama. Across, we have grown the economy more than him. Overall GDP growth is higher. Agricultural growth under us is higher. Industrial growth is higher. If you look at the budget deficit, ours is lower. You look at the primary balance, ours is lower. You look at gross international reserves, ours is higher. You look at exchange rate depreciation, ours is lower. Ours is lower. Sometimes they don't even understand the data. Do the math and you see that notwithstanding the problems we've had in the global economy, and our exchange rate depreciation at 72% over 8 years is lower than your 74% over 8 years. Today, we have created more jobs than he has. He was creating unemployment. We are creating jobs. We have kept the lights on. Chavoy. So when it comes to the macro economy, it is night and day. We have done better across. Then when you look at infrastructure, we have done almost too much, isn't it? We have done more roads than his government, isn't it? We have built more airports than his government, more interchanges than his government, more hospitals than his government, more schools than his government, more ports than his government, more fish landing sites than his government, more public libraries than his government, more fiber optic cable than his government, more sanitation facilities than his government, more stronger infrastructure than his government, more infrastructure for the military, the navy, and the army, and the police than his government. So there's not one area, one in infrastructure, one that he can compete with us. Not one across all the sectors. The data is clear. So when he said the performance of his government was better than ours, I said to him, if you believe that, then come for a debate, one-on-one.
A moment of silence.
This is the Citi Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
There is something mightily. The mothers are loving it. The babies are loving it. I'm told dads and big siblings are loving it too. At Cerelac. Nathan Crown loves it as well.
Oh yeah, Cerelac is nice.
You love the
It's
Cerelac.
It's nice. Why do it with warm water?
For the babies.
No,
you have big babies.
It doesn't matter.
You have big babies.
We'll take it. Once when you enter a shop,
yes,
they don't say, "Oh, we won't sell it to you." Once they say they won't sell it to me,
yes,
and I can buy it, I buy it.
Oh my God. And the mothers love it. Because it's great. It comes in a new variant combined with goodness of wheat and maize grains fortified with iron, vitamins, and minerals. Guess what? This new Cerelac wheat and maize comes at an affordable price of 2 Ghana cedis per sachet. To prepare this new Cerelac wheat and milk, just add milk. In fact, Cerelac wait now we had a milk. Cerelac, care for them, count on us. It's an advert that's FD approved. And oh, that voice you just heard gone by was Dr. Bawumia. His final pitch to the people of Ghana at the University of Ghana ahead of tomorrow's big election. Now, if you're looking for reliable, uninterrupted electricity supply, Deep Solar Ghana has you covered. For only 58,000 Ghana cedis, you can go fully solar and enjoy independence from the grid. No more lights off or power fluctuations, just peace of mind and savings. Call them now, 059-549-4113. Visit deepsolarghana.com to learn more. Remember, your energy independence begins when you call Deep Solar. Listen, you have some important information from Nyansapo.
Yes, Nyansapo Institute is asking if you want your child to explore STEM this holiday season. They have an online STEM program from the 17th of December to the 24th of January. It's for students aged 12 and above.
Okay.
And this interactive program transforms screen time into exciting skill building fun. They will do some coding, 3D design, hands-on projects, all from the comfort of home. They are joining online, so that's good. Give your child the gift of STEM. Call 053-711-7334. Visit nyansapoinstitute.com to register today and unlock their potential.
Wonderful.
And snack time just got a whole lot better with the Munchie Milk Shortcake. It's crafted to delight your taste buds. It's made with a unique blend of milky richness and carefully selected ingredients. Munchie Milk Shortcake or CBO Munchie Milk Shortcake is Ghana's favorite biscuit brand. So indulge in the milky goodness today. And if you are thinking of going to school, you want a British degree, I recommend Lancaster University Ghana. The added bonus is that you get it at a fraction of the cost. You get a 50% scholarship and you are taught by the finest faculty trained to UK standards. Call 020-960-7008 or send an email admissions@lancaster.edu.gh or visit their website lancaster.edu.gh to find out more. Lancaster University Ghana is the only British uni campus in West Africa.
We'll take a very quick break. When we return, our very good friends from the Ramsey Training Center turn 125 years this year. That's right. And we'll be spending time with our friends from the Ramsey Training Center to reflect on their journey so far and what's ahead of them. Stay with us. There is so much more.
Unleashing the power of relevant radio. This is Citi 97.3.
Kiss back me champagne, non-alcoholic. Kiss back me champagne, non-alcoholic. 5 flavors, we get them 5 flavors. 5 flavors, we get them 5 flavors. White grape, red grape, apple, blue and pink. White grape, red grape, apple, blue and pink. Kiss back me champagne, non-alcoholic. Kiss back me champagne, non-alcoholic. 5 flavors, we get them 5 flavors. White grape, red grape, apple.
Non-alcoholic sparkling champagne. All 5 flavors available in a shop near you.
Win big! Just buy any Samsung, TCL, Media, and NASCO electronics and appliances and stand a chance to win free TVs, air conditioners, washing machines, refrigerators, gas cookers, chest freezers, home theaters, small kitchen appliances, and many more. How to enter? Dial *920*888#. Select option 1 to enter raffle. Select region of purchase. Enter item serial number and you're good to go. Increase your chances by buying more to Enter multiple times. Follow us for weekly and monthly winner announcements. Terms and conditions apply. This is approved and regulated by the National Lotteries Authority on the Caritas Lottery platform.
Come on. Good boy. Honey, look, he's crawling. Wow. Good job. The new Cerelac Wheat and Maize has the combined goodness of wheat and maize grains fortified with iron, vitamins, and minerals also found in fruits and vegetables. To prepare the new Cerelac Wheat and Maize, just add milk. Enjoy your little one's big moments at less cost. Cerelac, care for them, count on us. This advert is FDA approved.
Join the conversation on the Citi Breakfast Show on Facebook at facebook.com/Citi97.3, Twitter at twitter.com/Citi973, and Instagram at instagram.com/Citi973 with the hashtag CitiCBS.
Unleashing the power of relevant radio. This is Citi 97.3.
This is the Citi Breakfast Show. The city's biggest conversation. The Citi Breakfast Show.
MOG as a local praise medley as we welcome into the studio Reverend Engineer Kofi Ankama Asamoah. He's the chairman of the Central Planning Committee of the Ramsey Training Center. It's 125 years old. We're celebrating the goodness of the Lord for 125 years of existence, of legacy, of excellence and impact. He is here in the studio with Reverend Jeffrey Mingu. Did I get that right?
Mingo.
Oh. Who wrote this? I'm sorry, I apologize.
No, I wrote it myself.
So you wrote this?
You wonder how he passed his exams.
Reverend, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Good to have you in the studio. The Ramsey, I was hoping to play a Presbyterian song, but it turns out the songs I've played are not Presbyterian.
Don't worry.
Well, we sing them in the Presbyterian church as well.
You sing them there, right?
Yeah,
because I kind of love Presbyterian hymns.
Okay.
I kind of feel if I weren't in Pentecost, one church I would have attended is the Presbyterian church.
You're home and dry.
I like your songs. They are very lovely. Good to have you in the studio anyway.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And how are you doing, Reverend?
By His grace, I'm fine. We are fine.
Nice.
And you?
I'm good. It's good to see you as well. And you are 125 years?
This is the Ramsey Training Center.
Ramsey Training Center.
Yeah. Privy Church itself is gearing on to 200 years, 2028.
In Ghana?
Yep.
Yeah.
200 years of existence in Ghana.
Continuously existing.
Wow. Without any interruption.
No.
Wow.
We haven't had that.
200 years.
Sure.
That's impressive. But the Ramsey Training Center in Abetifin, right?
That's right.
So is this your Bible school in the Presbyterian Church? What is it?
Okay, it's a seminary.
Okay.
In a way, the Ramsey Training Center started in 1899.
That's right.
Okay, it came to complement the Ekropon Seminary. That started in 1848. So when the church began, the church had a struggle to break through in the then Gold Coast.
Right.
So when the breakthrough came, it came the Ekropon through a school. So when the school started, the school was training teacher catechists.
Okay.
So or what you call the teacher evangelists. So when they are trained, then they go out there to establish schools and evangelize.
Right.
Yeah. So when the Ekropon began to grow, Ramsey also came into being to complement what they were doing in Ramsey. So Ramsey started in 1899 as well. So that's about 125 years now.
Wow.
So when the school started, it was going very well to complement what we were doing at Ekropon. So it became a fully fledged school for the Puritan Church of Ghana.
Okay.
We have Trinity College that is more like an amalgamation of different churches, but this one is solely for the Puritan Church of Ghana.
Right.
So when it started, they were training teacher catechists to help in the establishment of schools and the expansion of the church.
Okay.
Yeah, but in 1917 it came to a halt because of the First World War.
Oh.
Yeah, so the missionaries who started were arrested.
Wow.
Yeah, they were Germans, so they were arrested after the First World War. Right. So there was a short break, but it resumed again, and there was another short break during the Second World War. But it has continued till then. Previously, it was two that was brought together. We had the training center side that was training teacher catechists. Then we had the retreat center side.
Okay.
But it was merged into two and now called the Ramsey Training Center.
Ramsey Training Center.
Ramsey was one of the key people who really helped to establish the school.
Okay.
He played a key role in infrastructure in Kwewu Abetifi.
Oh.
So they call him Osiadan in Kwewu.
Okay.
Because he was the first people who built in Kwewu actually. They trained carpenters and all. He was an artisan. So he trained people to build and all that during that period. So the Ramsey Training Center, now called RTC in short, now is runs some programs for the Puritan Church of Ghana, and one of them is the ministerial training, special ministerial training center, which trains reverend ministers for the Puritan Church of Ghana. So currently they train about 80% of ministers for the Puritan Church in Ghana. We are graduates from Ramsey Training Center.
That's exciting.
We are all graduates. Then they also train what you call the catechists for the lay ministries training. So in the Puritan Church we have reverend ministers, we have catechists who assist the reverend ministers. So they do that training for them as well. Then in addition, they also do capacity building for church workers and those who work in the church. Aside that, it's a retreat center as well. So they host programs of the church in other denominations as well. So, for example, our major program in the year, the General Assembly that we do once in a year, is hosted at Ramsey, in addition to others that we do.
Must be big.
Very big, very big. You know, we have ministers coming from all over the world to convene.
Reverend Chairman, we are 125 years.
Sure, and thanks be to God.
What are we doing? What's happening?
Well, we started a year.
Yes.
We wanted to have a year celebration. 125 years, you don't do 1 week or 1 day. You do a whole year.
Thank you.
And we decided we'll go around where the alumni are, where we have trained people. Let's find out what they're doing and how their fruit is bearing.
Okay.
Right. So we started from Accra in March and then had a celebration. And then we moved to Takrady and had for Central and Western regions. Then we went to Kumasi. Then our brothers in Europe, you know, the Presbyterian Church has locals in Europe.
Right.
And they said, no, we have to be part of this. So in November, they had their big celebration.
Interesting.
On 2 lines. There was an online celebration where they had a lecture and all of that. And then the next day, Sunday, was live. Wow. And for me, I was glad to be part of them in November. And they put together the biggest number of locals and districts and presbytery for the celebration. It was a massive thing, and I was so glad. Now we climaxed that with a special homecoming, which comes on the 12th to 15th of December. It will be at the highest livable point in Ghana, Abetifi.
Wow.
The weather.
The highest livable point.
Yes. In Ghana.
Is it higher than Amajopa?
Amajope, do the people live
habitable.
there? Habitable.
Okay.
Habitable. Okay. But it's a complete community with all the things. In fact, I'm reminded that in Abetifi, you can stay there and do primary. You can even do KG.
Everything.
Then you do primary, secondary,
teacher training,
university.
Everything.
Yes, and find a job there.
It's very livable.
So you can live and you won't miss anything in the world.
I love it.
Yes. So we are going to be congregating there. We are expecting all the alumni. And remember, if it's from 1899, we should really have a huge number of people. Okay. And then we congregate from 12. Yeah. On the 12th when we arrive, of course we are trying to be in our year groups. A year group is the year in which you graduated. So I graduated 2013. Right. So my year group will be meeting. And then, Jeff, what year group?
2019.
It's a children.
2019 will also be meeting.
Yeah.
When we have had the meetings, then we will pitch against each other in a quiz competition.
Oh, wow.
Just remind ourselves of what we learned and how we are experiencing. Okay, so that will be the Friday night. And then we'll also talk about what we can do to help the school, because this alumni are what really builds or holds the schools. I'm sure you know that. Right. All right. Then Friday morning, after breakfast, energized, we'll go on a float. We'll go back to the town which has hosted us all these years and has been helping us train. And they host us when we are there for the training, and they allow us to use their local churches so we can help. Then there will be a heritage exhibition time on that day between 1 and 2. Then there will be heritage lecture between 2 and 4. And then when you have alumni coming home, there should be fun, there should be business, and then there should be the future. So fun is the what do you call it, a float, and then the quiz question. That's right. Yeah. And then business will be, what are we doing? What have we done? What is RTC doing? And what would we want it to do so that it can help the coming generation? Then the future, we need to really consider building a facility in our name. Alumni built this. We built this for the school that made us. One of the things we want to do is to build a hostel. An 8-apartment hostel. Ooh. For faculty. Nice. Why? The school is big. It's training us so many people. Jeff mentioned training 80% of the people, and now we are turning out over 100 ministers every year. Right. So it means there's training which is going on. People then must be taught, but the faculty is not adequate. So some people go and adjunct. I do that, for example, but it's expensive if we run it that way. So it's better to have built
residents.
That's right, and then they can be there with their families, and it's nice, and then they can teach more people and train more people to be, because we in the training we are taught to be and not to go and not to do. Wow. We are taught to be, then you will go and do.
Right.
We are not.
So it's out of being that
exactly,
you do.
Exactly. It's coming from 1 Timothy chapter 3. In the presbytery, we call that the Schedule 1. Right. That is what is the template to become a minister. So that Friday, that Saturday, we're doing. Then Saturday we are doing a graduation. Okay. One of the classes is graduating, and we're going to have some musical interlude. We are going to have a speech. We're going to have the alumni mobilization, so they can what do you call it? Show the projects they're going to do, and then also talk about the continuous education they want done. We're going to raise scholarships for the next set of people who must be coming there, and then we would unveil an anniversary monument. Once you walk into Abetifing Ramsey Training Center, that monument should tell you who we are and do. Right. All right. There's the history and everything is going to be embodied there. Then we have
so there's a litany of activities.
Yes, and so we are going to cut the sword for the anniversary project, and then there will be dinner. Oh, we can't have. We can't meet. There must be adia. There must be.
I love
everything talk. I like that. Yes, so that will be part of it. Then Sunday we crown it with a church service.
Right. If anyone is listening to us, you're embarking on some massive projects that require a lot of capital. If I'm listening and I'm an alumni or I'm an associate, I affiliate myself, or I just simply want to support, how can I get in touch to help, Jeff?
Yeah, so we have been able to send out flyers and contact details of people they can contact to be able to support the anniversary project. So what we have done is that in every year group we send contacts of people they can relate to be able to donate, and also in addition we have various offices in all the regional centers in Ghana here, where we have our Peritri district. So when you go to the Peritri office in Ghana Peritri, Ghana West, Ashanti Presbytery, every place we have offices there. You can send their donations then, and we also receive it.
I see. Are there any digital platforms people can send any of such? You share with us later.
Yes, we'll share that with you. But one of the ways in which we are also trying to raise funds, the cost of the project is 9 million.
Okay. The hostel facility.
The hostel facility. We have about the presbytery has about 30 presbyteries.
Okay.
So if you divide that, there's every presbytery be raising 300,000. That's doable. Okay. Let's even come down. In the presbytery are districts. The districts range between 5 to 10 per. Okay. Let's even some more. So let's assume there are even 10 in each. So that's 300,000 by 10
so
is 30,000.
One district, 1 million. One district, 1 million. Then we finish at it.
So it comes down all the way to maybe a congregation, which is range between 300 Ghana cedis to 3,000, depending on the size.
Fantastic.
That's doable.
We really want to join you in celebrating God's goodness for 125 years of making impact. Looking forward into the future, what are the legacies you hope to consolidate? I'll start with you, Jeff, and then what more do you want to leave behind? And I'll end with you on that. Same question for both of you, please.
Yeah, I think one of the things that RTC stands for is competency.
Okay.
Whatever we do, and the nature of the church today in Ghana and the world.
Right.
And one of the legacies that RTC and the Better Church wants to make sure is that we channel out ministers of the gospel who have been trained inside out and can witness not only with their words but also with their life.
Right.
It's very critical for the church in our day. We're having so many challenges when it comes to even pastors nowadays. And one of the things that we are doing as a church and as an institution is to make sure that people who go out there to represent the church and Christ are people who have experienced Christ, have been trained, and are competent enough to witness not only with their words but with their life, because it's very critical for the church and our nation and the nations of the world. So if people go out there and their life is contrary to whatever they are preaching, it becomes a challenge for us. So one of the legacies that we want to leave behind is that people are trained, people are transformed before they come out there to build the church for Christ and for the nations. And that's what we need in our society nowadays.
Amazing. Reverend Jeffrey Mingle.
Yeah.
I love that. So, Reverend Engineer Kofi Ankama Asamoah, the legacy, what are we looking forward to?
Right.
Vision.
Yes. Okay. So wherever you go, you have to affect the community, and that's what your slogan says: relevant radio always. That's what we also want to be. We want to be relevant, and being relevant is not just preaching the gospel. You preach the gospel, yes, we do, but like Jeff was saying, our lives must contribute. Our lives are not just the gospel or just the. We have trained professionals. We have trained skills and knowledge. We have trained abilities. We know how to influence or affect the community. So whatever you are, engineering, what can engineering do? What can pharmacy do? What can that's what really people who go to RTC in being selected, right, come up as part of the selection. You see, they are professionals. They don't have the time to go and stay in a seminary for 3 years full time. So we run a sandwich course, 6 weeks in a year and more. Okay, we have 2 sessions, a major and a minor. You go and then you study, but because you've worked, you have to come back to your work. Now, when you go and become a minister, you do not put that part of your life
so
away.
RTC only trains or predominantly trains professionals.
Yes, it's largely professionals. Yes, largely professionals.
We have many graduates who are doctors, who are lawyers.
Right.
I'm a professional librarian.
Okay.
So it cuts across several professions.
Right.
But there are people who still maintain their work
and also
they
do that too.
So like we call a part-time minister or pastor.
I like
right. So we want to bring relevance to community. So what can my understanding of engineering in the gospel do to transform people and the community? And so these are ways in which we are learning and we are changing the curriculum so that they can become relevant wherever they are.
That's fantastic.
And that's why we need more faculty, and that's why we need more support,
more
to
facilities
be able to
like that. Reverend Engineer Kofi Ankama Asamoah, Chairman Central Planning Committee, Ramsey Training Center at 125. Thank you for joining us in the studio. And Reverend Jeffrey Mingle, you're a committee member. You talk about training competent persons, and there's one gentleman I know, I'm reporting him to you. His name is Reverend Stanley Todison. Now, he was trained at the Trinity Theological Center.
I know him.
You know him?
Yeah.
And this year we helped him to get married.
He's saying he must also get married.
Every day he's on social media and he's attacking me. That's why am I single? I should do a marriage. Please talk to him. Tell him something.
He wants to influence you.
He should take his time. Reverend Engineer, thank you. Reverend Jeff, thank you so much for passing through. It's been a pleasure having you both in the studio. I hope this is a Presbyterian song now.
Yes.
It makes it fantastic.
Citi Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation. Breakfast Show. Rise above the noise.
I love this one. African Bobobo by SP Sapo. Oh, it's a vibe, man. Yeah. Oh, alright, now you check out. If you're a registered association, professional body, or union, we have an amazing package for you. Guess what? MTN Association Bundles is designed specifically for organized groups. We have customized packages for data, voice, and SMS, all at unbeatable prices. Whether you need to stay connected for business or social purposes, our bundles give your members the flexibility and savings they need to manage their communication on their terms. If you're ready for this unique offer, reach out to the team at MTN Business by phone 0244308111. By email mtnbusiness.gh@mtn.com. Our website is at mtn.com.gh/business. Visit MTN office near you for all these. Get this offer now and let's stay connected everywhere you go. So I received an interesting message, Nathan, and my friend says, do you know I just ran to the room to look for my voter's card? It was not where I kept it. My heart skipped a beat. I forgot about the pancake on fire. And I think I've received a number of messages where people are asking if they can vote without their voter ID card. You know, it's easier when you have it, but you can still vote without it. We'll just take a very quick break. When we are back, we can delve into that. Do you have your voter's ID card on you? Have you polished it, cleaned it, and are you ready for action tomorrow? Or you kind of find it. If you do not have yours, you can still vote, and we will take you through what you can do in order to vote tomorrow. So there's no need to panic. But we'll just take a very quick break. When we're done from this break, there is more for you. And the number to join us via is 0549-986-996. 0549-986-996. Stay with us. We'll be back shortly.
This is the Citi Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation. This is the Citi Breakfast Show.
What happens when ancient days meet modernity? What happens when a goddess wakes up in an era of digital chaos? Witness the epic battle between the past and the present. Catch the intrigue and suspense in Amwanime's Era, a brand new epic telenovela showing Mondays to Fridays on Aquaba Magic, DSTV channel 150 and GoTV channel 102. Available on DSTV Access and GoTV Plus. Dial *759# to stay connected.
Come on, come on. Good boy. Honey, look, he's crawling. Good job. The new Cerelac Wheat and Maize has the combined goodness of wheat and maize grains fortified with iron, vitamins, and minerals also found in fruits and vegetables. To prepare the new Cerelac Wheat and Maize, just add milk. Enjoy your little one's big moments at less cost. Cerelac, care for them, count on us. This advert is FDA approved.
Join the conversation on the Citi Breakfast Show on Facebook at facebook.com/Citi97.3, Twitter at twitter.com/Citi973, and Instagram at instagram.com/Citi973 with the hashtag CitiCBS.
This is the Citi Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation. This is the Citi Breakfast Show.
Unleashing the power of relevant radio. This is Citi 97.3.
.44 Citi Breakfast Show, 97.3 Citi FM. My name is Caleb Kuda, out here. Oh, we are not out. Sounds like I'm doing Beyond Borders or about that. I mean, I'm in here hanging out with Nathan Neobudaikwa on the Friday edition of the Citi Breakfast Show. Of course, here with Godfred Abeku Odum, the richest man. Big man. So later today, from 2 onwards, Skelly Dread will be in the studio. So we are rolling. He'll serve you some upful reggae vibes and that provoking tune selections. So you want to stay tuned for that. Skelly Dread is in town. So if you go to the EC's website, Nathan, they spell out how you can vote. It's a very simple process. It's not difficult. So Do you know how to vote on election day? Here's a step-by-step guide on what to do at the polling station. So number one, on election day, go to the polling station with your voter ID card and join the queue, if any. Please don't jump the queue. It's important you don't jump the queue. You know, the queues can be long, and people really go early, Nathan. Sometimes you go and you find a queue of stones and gallons and benches. Like, people have got to secure their spots right from dawn, and they have that long phenomenon over there. But the EC is urging you not to jump the queue. Then a polling assistant will check your particulars in the name reference list. So you provide your ID card. The polling assistant will use your ID card to check your details, your particulars. Then a verification officer will verify your identity as a registered voter with a verification machine. This is a BVD. Right. And then you will be issued with a presidential ballot paper. That will be the first you have. Now, when you are given the ballot paper, you need to check to see if it has no marks on it. You also need to ensure it has the validation stamp. So there will be a validation stamp on the ballot paper. And then you need to scrutinize the paper to be sure that there is no stain, no mark, nothing on it. It must be clean, pure, okay, without wrinkle. And then all that. So that's the first presidential ballot paper. Then you make your way to the voting booth. You thumbprint correctly your choice of a candidate. Don't thumbprint on the face of the candidate, not on the symbol of the political party it represents, but there is a box, there is an area for that. That will be on the right side. So you will cast your votes there. For the presidential, you put the ballot paper in the presidential ballot box, not in the parliamentary, and then you put it in there. Please make sure it is in the right box. Yes, just mentioned that. Now the seventh procedure.
Even with the thumbprint, does the EC clearly state how to thumbprint?
So no, that is not indicated here, but it says make your way to the voting booth and thumbprint correctly your choice of candidate. So it doesn't say.
But the correctly, what does it mean? Do I need to thumbprint horizontally, or the print has to be vertical?
Okay, that's a good question, but I think whatever it is, the box is big enough for your thumb, so you should just fill it in there, where the empty space there. So you see your candidate's face or the candidate of your preference, and then you will see the symbol, the political party symbol, and then there's an empty space there. Go for the empty space. If it's horizontal, it's vertical, just fill that place, or diagonal, whatever it is. Go and cast your ballot, fix it there. If you check, I mean, most of the political parties in their campaigning have tried to indicate or condition voters to look out for the symbols of their political parties. Others have also used the number or the position on the occupier on the ballot box, depending on what they think is convenient to convince to convince voters. When you are done with the presidential, that's not the end of it. You need to go to the next polling assistant. So what I'm getting here is that the polling assistant for the presidential is not the same as the polling assistant for the parliamentary. So when you go there, you will then go for the parliamentary ballot paper. You proceed to the parliamentary voting booth. You thumbprint correctly your choice of MP. You cast your ballot in the parliamentary ballot box. You make sure you do that in the correct box. Cast your ballot in the parliamentary ballot box. After you've used the ballot paper, put it in the ballot box, and then you put it in the correct box. Yes, I think I've mentioned that. And then you leave the polling station after voting. You can return after 5 p.m. for the count. So number 10 is very important. When you are done, go home and then leave your radio on Citi 97.3, leave your TV on Channel 1 television, and then we'll take you across the country. The beauty of this is that when you stay at the polling station, you will just be deprived of all that is happening nationally. But go cast your ballot and then come and see what's happening elsewhere in other polling stations across the country and get analysis from 1992 all the way to 2024. You will also get to hear what some of the key candidates are saying, because our reporters will be following up with all the key candidates, and then they'll bring you interviews and all of that. You have the analysis, you have the interviews, the sounds, sights, scenes, all of that. You will get it all as we have prepared to have you covered on this particular election. Trust me, we have our men everywhere, and we are vigilant. Our eyes are all over the place, and we'll bring you all that you need to know. So Nathan, we are saying that without the voter's ID, I mean, it's better people go with a voter's ID card. It's really important. If you have yours, find it. I've always kept mine in my wallet, so I don't miss it. I don't know where people keep.
Well, some people keep theirs in their wallets, but unfortunately, some people misplace.
You can misplace your wallet.
It can happen. It can happen. But I think from what the EC is saying, if you don't have your voter ID, you can still go and vote, right?
You can be verified.
And you can be verified. Yeah. I see.
Yeah. So that works for you. Tomorrow you're sorted. Right after you've cast your ballot, get home, put some okra on fire. I'm sure you have some okra already in the fridge. Warm it up, sit behind the television, and enjoy all the analysis that will be coming through from radio and television, and you are good to go. Some of you have sent messages, but you're asking people to vote for somebody. I think on a day like this, we are done with this one. But this one says, a day before elections and there's lights off at Salem Estate, Ajingano. Ish. And you ask these people, oh, is ECG where you don't have lights? ECG, the Salem, did I get it right? Where's that? Salem Estate, Ajingano. ECG, we beg you. Today is not the day. Today is not the day. Don't put off our lights. And this one says, to those who are planning not to vote in the upcoming general elections, like those who say they don't want to give somebody his father job, then they'll go and drink tea, man. Those of you who are following that line of thoughts, there's a message here for you. 1, your vote is your power. If you don't use it, others will use it against you. And this is a quote from Nelson Mandela. 2, democracy is not a spectator sport. You either participate or let others decide your future. Eleanor Roosevelt said that. Now, the future belongs to those who vote for it today. Winston Churchill said this one. A silent voter empowers the loudest fool. This one, we don't know who said it. Now, to ignore politics is to empower the corrupt. Aristotle said this one. Voting is not just a right, it is a responsibility to safeguard our future. Thomas Jefferson said this one. In a democracy, non-participation is a vote for the status quo. Barack Obama. James Baldwin, when you don't vote, we endorse the system we complain about. An uncast vote is a voice silenced by apathy. Frederick Douglass.
Long time I shouldn't have left you without a dope beat. Step 2, step 2, step 2, step 2. It's been a long time. We shouldn't have left you.
Unleashing the power of relevant radio. This is City 97.1.
Baby girl,
what would you do to get to me?
This is the City Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
If I hesitate to let you in, now would you be yourself or play a role? Tell all the boys or keep it low. If I say no, would you turn away or play me off, or would you stay up? And if at first you don't succeed, then dust yourself off and try again. You can dust it off and try again. Cause if at first you don't succeed, you can dust it off and try again. Dust yourself off and try again. I'm into you, you into me, but I can't let it go so easily. Not till I see what this could be eternity or just a week. We know our chemistry is off the chain. It's perfect now, but will it change? This ain't a yes, this ain't a no. Just do your thing, we'll see how it goes. First you don't succeed, yeah. Dust yourself off and try again. Can dust it off and try again. Cause if at first you don't succeed, Try again. Dust yourself off and try again. You don't wanna throw it all away. I might be shy on the first day. What about the next day? Say you don't wanna throw it all away. You're bugging on the first day. What about the next day? And if at first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again. You can dust it off and try again. Cause if at first you don't succeed, you can dust it off and try again. Dust yourself off and try again.
This is the City Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
City 97.3. Accra.
Succeed. Yeah. Dust yourself off and try again. You can dust it off and try again. Cause if at first you don't succeed, you can dust it off and try again. Dust yourself off and try again. If at first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again. You can dust it off and try again. You don't succeed, baby. You can dust it off and try again. Dust yourself off and try again.
Okay, so it's 3 minutes to the top of the hour. And this message says, boss, good morning. I just went to look for my voter's ID card this morning. Thank you. Thank God I have seen it and I've securely placed it in my bag for tomorrow. Okay, that's good. So thumbprint, use the empty spot that is meant for your thumb and thumbprint it. That's all. Then you place the thing in your in the ballot box. No wahala. So you are good to go. Later today, like I said early on, Skelly Dread will be in the studio to serve you some conscious tunes, reggae vibes, isn't it? Yeah, so we are rolling. That's it for today's show. My name is Caleb Kuda. Show is produced by Fred Tete Jabano, Sheba Araba Baining. I was here with Nathan Kwal. Nathan, tomorrow is the big day, man.
Yes, it is.
And we are ready. We're fired up.
Yes. We'll be on to give our listeners and viewers great coverage. So if you are wondering what it is you want to follow, all the action is here.
All the action.
97.3, Channel 1 TV, citynewsroom.com, channel1news.com, all our social media handles. That's where everything will be until the very last ballot is counted, until the EC declares. We'll be here with you. And even after the EC has declared, we'll give you some great post-election analysis.
Absolutely.
Wrap it all up, and then we enjoy situation on the 24th.
If you so. Today, is the calm.
Yes. Tomorrow we'll be on. So please keep your dials locked on City FM. Keep watching Channel 1 TV. And follow everything we do online and on social. The coverage will be good.
That's it. Thank you for doing the listening. My name is Caleb Kuda. God bless you. Bless our homeland, Ghana. Enjoy your holidays. And let's have a great day tomorrow.
Mama ye fe bia ku ye ni odo e fa so mi en meni